Hey, hi, welcome to this video. I'm Patrick Kellogg. This video is about the enhanced ShuttleXpress driver that I wrote. And this driver has two modes. It has the current mode, which you see here as the AI, or the Claude code mode, and that's what we're going to do here. We have AI and Claude code here. And it also has the other enhanced video editing mode, which I'll show later. But right now I'm really doing mostly Claude code. But with this driver, not only do I make it easier to use, but also I give it a concept which it'll need to do any kind of sophisticated AI video or audio editing, as well as this Claude code helper functionality to make, for instance, these 5 buttons appear like a control with 10 buttons or 15 buttons or whatever by using something called state. Now, if you've done any React programming, you're probably pretty familiar with the concept of state. But hey, let's just see this thing in action, because we're going to do a real demo, and we're going to look at these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. I don't think we're going to look at this right now, which is the ring, but this is the dial, which we're going to look at. So let's go ahead, and we got this lorem ipsum in here. Now, if you've ever edited this terminal, it's really cumbersome. I mean, I guess if you're an old VI editor, it's not. But, you know, the idea is that that using AI to code is something that's kind of pretty much taken over, and there's really argumentatively no reason for a newbie to who embraces editing or code creation with Claude Code to actually use the editor or the shortcuts. So it's really cumbersome, and the focus is all bad. You end up typing stuff in, and you realize that the console here doesn't have focus. So this first thing we're going to look at is this right here, which is the dial. So, and I set it up to have voice narratives to guide me, because I'm still kind of troubleshooting it. But when I go like this,
dial left, word left.
It actually jumps by word.
Dial left, word left.
And I can go in
dial
here
right, word right.
And easily edit it. And you know, if you use this multiple times a day, you'll find this might be useful. So that's the this guy, which
dial left, word left. Dial right, word right. Button 1, focus Y, enter.
Okay, button 1 just does it just does basically an enter, and I don't have anything in there. So I'm going to just press button 3. Hopefully that'll ignore it.
Button 3, focus to enter.
Okay, and then let's try some other things. Up here I have an MD, which is basically my prompts that I'm going to be giving it. So if I press button number 5.
Changing state to prompt state. Prompt 3 of 13.
This is question 3 of 13, and then I can use my dial to go back.
Prompt 2 of 13.
To go back in the order.
Prompt 13 of 13. Prompt 1 of 13.
You know, hit this button.
Exiting prompt state.
Okay, so I've basically, you know, given it the ability to do AI. Now, button 2 is going to be a no. Button 3 is going to be an enter. Button 4 is going to be a screen capture to an area. So let's try button number 4.
Select an area.
And I'll just grab this area here.
Clipboard pasted in console.
And after I paste it in, I get focus automatically. Now, maybe that doesn't seem like a big deal, and maybe it's not, but I find that having focus automatically is what I want. And I'll just say, this will be my cover. And I'm kind of going out of order because I haven't yet done the demo. And then I'll hit enter, but I'll hit escape to stop it from processing. And then I think if I do this, it should delete this. And let's try the demo now. So let me go ahead and press button 5
Changing state to prompt state.
and get
Prompt 2 of 13.
get the question that I want.
Prompt 3 of 13. Prompt 4 of 13. Prompt 5 of 13.
Okay, let's try our demo. As a demo, we're going to make a new folder, blah, 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 and it's going to be a Firestick Remote Control. And I have the 3 of them, and I misplaced one of my remotes, and I don't want to buy a new one. And the software ones all seem to have nags on them, and I don't use the third one that much, but still I want to use it for Amazon Music. So, and these are the older ones. I think last week Amazon shifted over to Vegas, which doesn't support side loading, doesn't use Android, it uses their own proprietary operating system. So I want to have this make me a new one. And I gave it the IP address, and so let me just hit enter and see what it does.
Exiting prompt state.
So you notice it exited prompt state, so that's one of my states. There's also some other states I could use for video editing when I'm in the video editing mode or audio editing mode. Okay, so if you watch this, I'm gonna continue pressing button number 1, which is a yes. So I can just rest my hands on the ShuttleXpress, and it's much easier environment to actually
Button 1, focus Y enter.
to develop code. And this may be a lengthy video, but I don't really feel like doing any editing on it. This is a real-time experience with with Claude Code. Okay, so it looks like it's going to build me the folder, okay, it's going to build me a light little.
Button 1, focus Y enter.
So I said yes, go ahead and do that. Now, if I want to say don't do that, I could press one of the other 2 buttons here that are adjacent to button 1, but right now I don't want to do that.
Button 1, focus Y enter. Button 1, focus Y enter.
Now, if you notice, when it goes to the green selection up in the upper editing panel, and I click button 1, it gives the lower panel, which is the console, the focus. I mean, that's something that is kind of cumbersome when you do it by hand, so this automates that. It saves a lot of frustration.
Button 1, focus Y enter. 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 Button 1, focus Y enter.
Okay, so I'm going to tell Claude to launch it because I can. And here
Button
it is.
1, focus Y enter.
And let me just move this out of the way a bit. So it created it. And I know it works because I did this last
Button
time.
1, focus Y enter.
But let me make a few changes to it.
Button 1, focus Y enter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is working, but it's off screen. So I'm going to go ahead and give it another command here and say that is super, but put a blue control, I think they're silicon or something, control, I think they're silicon cover on it because I have 3 of them. Oops. And I use colors to match up the sticks to their mated controls. Make it look like this, but blue. But a nice shade of blue. Okay, I could put a period in there if I want to be properly punctuated, which Claude Code doesn't really care that much. Oh, I misspelled that. I should have said cover. Why don't I just go back? So I'm going to use the jog, which is very handy. Whoops. Bounce back one more word.
Dial right, word right.
This kind of stuff saves you all kinds of time. Okay, and then I'll use this button here, the button 1 to submit it. Oh, I want to attach the cover, so let me go ahead and press button 4, which is going to do a screen capture. Okay, button 4. So I'll click button 4, which will light this up with the green little indicator.
Select an area.
Okay, I'm going to select an area off screen, the same one I selected before. So I'll select this area. And you notice it pasted in
Clipboard
there.
pasted in console.
And right where the cursor was. So I'll press this and enter it.
Button 1, focus Y enter.
Okay, it's re-skinning with a blue silicon shell. So let's give it time to reskin, and we'll sit here and keep our hands comfortable on the 5-button ShuttleXpress with a built-in jog and shuttle, which hardware is impeccable. I highly recommend it. Nice focus here.
Button 1, focus Y enter.
I mean, I just really wrote this to be a really good tool, and I had it sitting in my drawer. I've got 2 of them, so I'm using this one for AI and video editing.
Button 1, focus Y enter. Button 1, focus Y enter. Button 1, focus Y enter.
Oh, there it is. Okay, but I had a little bit of an idea in mind. Let's see if we can fix this cosmetics. No. Whoops. Let me, I gotta click here. No. I want it all to be blue with holes for the underlying buttons. Now press my good friend, button 1.
Button 1, focus Y enter. Button 1, focus Y enter.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let it make the changes and see if it can come up with something that looks nice the way I want it.
Button 1, focus Y enter. Button 1, focus Y enter.
There it is. And you know what? It works. So anyway, this is a short little demo, and I don't know if it's boring. If you don't have some popcorn or some soda, maybe it is, or some lemonade or something. But I wanted to show it in a real test drive, making something that I actually needed, and I know this works. And, yeah, and as I said, I kind of thought people think I was crazy or thought I was crazy. Like, why would somebody repurpose something used for mainly video and music production into something used for AI? And I tried the original driver, but quite frankly, it's just not capable of doing this. Even in its batch mode, it's just so difficult. I spent 2 days trying to get it to work, and it's not possible, I don't think. If I'm incorrect, please feel free to correct me. But so I wrote a brand new driver, and now I can repurpose the driver to do state management in my next little venture next week, which is AI-controlled video and audio editing. So I got a tool now. And I got a tool that I can use not only in that, but also in Claude Code, and which I have to say is the biggest breakthrough I've ever seen in my life. It even beats the invention of the hula hoop, or even maybe the mini skirt. I mean, things are jumping now. I can write code in 9 hours. It used to take me 9 months. And the fact is, I can write anything I want without investing, 9 months into it. Maybe investing 4 or 5 hours, or maybe 4 or 5 days. But anyway, that's the end of this video. And I hope you don't think I'm crazy. But anyway, I did it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.